It is open, my friends. Battles have yet to begin. Laughter we had in gales and floods, but if not, at least there will be blood. The sorrow and loss may abound. We'll do our best to hold this hallowed ground.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Alpha where we play TCRPGs and have a hoot! We're jumping into some of the aftermath of the explosions going on in Palius, as Big Tin and Schnozzboop have made it to the gates to see that some familiarly armored figures are running through the gates, rushing any defensive forces still here. We rolled initiatives last time around, and at the top of the round is actually these two people, sitting nice and pretty in the middle right here. They are gonna say something to each other and then turn to either side of their wagons, holding out what look to me smaller devices that look like firearms and pulling the trigger. This one's shooting towards this guy. Those are both going to be nice, cool hits. Amazing. That one, you see two splurts of blood come out the back of it as the projectiles hit it, but it keeps running forward in a very stubborn way. Just a little injured. This one is going to shoot towards this one over here. That's going to be a hit. That's going to be a miss, and a bad miss at that. Where's my percentile? There it is. They pull the trigger on one of the devices, one bullet screams out, smacks into this individual, but then there's a strange little clicking sound, and they grunt to themselves and smack it against their leg. And it seems there's another louder click, as it looks like they repaired it by slapping it against their leg. But that first hit dealt a good chunk of damage. Right, with those two having done theirs, it would be Kiz, but you're not there yet. Which moves it around to the Optulans, who have formed a firing line, and Big Tin and Schnozzboop, as you're gathering the scene in still, you hear this commander in the back just scream, "Fire!" And all of these guys at the same time shoot. Woo! Good so far. That's one of them missing. Okay, only one of them missed. Oh, what is math? It's 11 less. My brain is freezing on the math. Two, actually. Okay. Okay. Okay, this guy finally drops as he charges forward and multiple bullets slamming into him. And the other guy takes a couple of heavy hits. I did that wrong. There we go. Well, Tulin's doing their stuff, Drake, and it would be your turn, but you're not there yet. We're gonna roll. Oh. Right. In the back, there are some individuals who are starting to climb up the rubble. One of these guys manages to make it up, another one's just still climbing. This guy just jumps up the wall and lands on top, and this one is still climbing. And then you see a small orb of light come zipping from this individual over here as it shoots away from his finger, reappears on the other side of the wagon, hitting right in the center of this guy, and then blossoms out into a fireball. Only the one is... You all enjoying your ASMR of dice rolls?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The best. Couldn't think
That's
of
the
anything better.
best. Oh, he's not doing the best in damage right now. Last one. Alright. Just going to calculate this. As the fire dies down, you can see that all these people are still up, but there is many singed marks on their armor, and some of them are moving a little more slowly. After him, Snoz and BT.
Well, we did have the same one. Is there any way that you could bring me forwards with you?
I wasn't going to go for it. I'm in protector mode.
Right, I need to get forwards, but I'm too slow.
Just move.
Well,
You have to go first. So I cannot.
all right,
I have to
fine,
go
fine,
after
fine.
you. You have to go first. I can't do that.
All right, I go. That's all I can do. Right? Yeah, that's all I can do. Sheesh.
Yeesh.
Okay, and then that means I cannot. Can I cast this? I can. Question.
Answer.
For the GM. Looking in at the gateway over here. First off, are people still running through it?
No.
No.
Only enemies. Let me clarify. You don't see any civilians
that's
or
what I mean.
friendlies running through, but you do
Are
still
there
see,
enemies?
from what you're
coming?
gathering right now, in the probably about 3 seconds you've been on the field at this point, looks like it.
Cool. Then follow-up question: are there any plants in this area?
None that are alive. It's cold. Everything's dead currently.
Are you saying I can't cast plant growth?
You can, yeah.
But it says I can't do anything unless they're plants.
You
Spell
can't.
channels vitality into plants.
So in this specific region, you can't see any plants. But it's reasonable to assume there's grass underneath or some other plants that will come back to life. I mean, this is magical stuff. You would be basically coaxing an existing plant that, even though it appears dead right now, like into life. So
Okay,
you can't
cool.
see any currently. So unfortunately, what I would tell you, Schnozzboop, is you can try and find out.
All right, we're gonna try and find out. Hey, chill out, man.
Oh,
Okay.
Gavaris. That's not Gavaris. That's... What's his name?
This is
you-
Gaius. And
Gaius. That's right.
He's been having issues.
Oh.
Because he's not the only baby in the house.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna grow, and cast plant growth right in the old the gateway there.
Do
choose a point,
you have to see the point? And what's the
let's
radius
see.
of plant growth?
Within range, all normal plants in a 100-foot radius. Centered on that point, become thick and overgrown. A creature moving through the area must spend 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves. I can exclude one more areas in the area if I want to.
Good lord.
100-foot radius.
Yeah. It doesn't say anything about me having to see it. I just choose a point within range, and the range is 150 feet. So...
100-foot radius?
That's what it
Good
says.
lord.
So I will... Let's see here. I will make it... Well, it doesn't really help them in that case. I'm going to keep the plants from growing thick. These two people behind the wagon here. These guys.
Okay.
Them... If it goes back in like a V back from them. No plant extra growth there. So that would include where I am standing.
It's kind of like this.
Yeah. I'd like to keep this guy out too. I thought that might catch him. So
There we go.
Yeah, there. Perfect. And then...
Do you want to keep any of the Optulans and Balastars out of it as well?
Yeah, you can just keep everything. You could just do... Hold on, let me...
Well, they have guns. They don't even want to move, so I figured it didn't matter.
Well, what if they have to get,
Cover.
Yeah, I was thinking just... Here's where the line should... Hold on.
Well, I mean... I should be putting pressure on this. Peter, are you putting them in or are you putting them out?
It makes...
Maybe...
Snozzboop is not some general. So
Okay,
I think
so they're
it
in.
makes sense for him. If they have guns, they don't need to move. So no need to do anything else extra. One of these people have guns, you said?
They both do.
Great. I choose... What do they look like?
This one looks...
Let me rephrase. Which one looks friendlier?
They both look surprisingly friendly.
Good lord.
I mean, when you look at them, neither of them are actually panicking at the situation. They're kind of just lightly conversing with each other as to the efficiency of what's going on right now.
All right. Well, then this one, I'm going to choose at random. This one, do you believe in friendship? And they're inspired.
They get the inspiration, cut off on what they're saying, look back towards you and go, "Oh, thank you."
That's the end of Snot's People's turn.
Okay, BT. There's a grass and other viney substances just popping up out of the snow, wrapping around, making this entire area just seem and feel more alive than it should. And that is genuinely just in the field areas. Like, the walls are not being affected by this. There's no plants on the
Okay.
walls.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
The sides of the
Good to know,
walls,
good to know.
if you want to climb up the side, probably there's vines growing up the side of the wall now. But on top, not at all.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
And you have no
First
idea
time I've
what
used this spell in
happened.
battle.
The other side of the wall that you don't see, I have to keep that in mind for as well.
Sweet.
Okay.
So I move up to him so I can keep my protection on him. My 5-foot protection. And then centered on this guy, a fireball.
Okay, and you can see that guy. Definitely. Let's see what.
20-foot radius.
Actually, I am just going to take his
Fireball.
figure and do secondary one at a 20-foot radius, because I was just doing diameter. That's really hard to see. That's not going to be any easier. There we go. Oh, right. That's why. Now you can see it.
Oh, there you go.
There it is.
Good enough.
Okay, so getting all these guys. Perfect. Certainly, that's certainly a good chunk. Okay, I'm going to roll for this guy first. That's going to be a 13 to save. I don't think that
16.
saves. 16.
16.
Perfect.
Yeah.
This guy. That's a fail.
26.
This guy.
Pretty bad.
That's a fail. This guy. That's a fail. This guy. That's a fail. I'm going to try the other one.
No, keep that one.
This guy.
Yeah. You can cut die.
Hey, there we go. There's a success. How about this one? Also a success. Yay!
Good change. Jeez.
All right. What'd you get for damage?
26 fire.
26 fire. Okay. This guy failed. Nope. That was the wrong number. Ooh. I can math. 26 fire and 26 halved is 13.
15.
All right. These two are looking real rough. These ones you can see even more smoldering. It looks as though parts of the armor as well, for being hit by a second fireball within 6 seconds, is kind of melting in towards their skins a bit, but they're functioning and still running, doing their best to assault and continue forward. None of them drop, but most of them are looking pretty rough.
That's it.
Effective fireball. Incredible. Alright. The people on the walls. This guy is gonna... The ones closest to the individuals, they're going to turn and fire on the people who are climbing the walls. That's gonna be a good hit. And that one is too. Now you're glad I changed dice, aren't you? And why not? Let's have all of you roll some d20s. or the rest of them who are continuing to fire towards the other side of the wall. Actually, they're firing towards the other side of the wall, which is affected by the stuff too, so add advantage. All of you. Ooh.
Can't secondarily reroll a different die.
Oh.
I'll just. Okay, so the 16 holds.
16 holds, okay.
14.
14. Peter's on mute.
You just want the base number?
Yeah, just the base number.
11.
11. Nice. What'd you roll, Vaughn?
4.
4.
With advantage?
Yeah, I got a 3 and a 4.
Oh,
New dice for Donna.
new dice for
Wow.
Vaughn.
I've been using
those
different
dice,
dice
they
every
must have.
time.
Oh no.
I'm not going to do that.
Well, you see all the soldiers on the roof fire away with their long rifles and then start reloading. The two that turned, the one towards... Oh, look at that. That line's still going there. The one here gets hit cleanly through part of the neck. It sprays out the back end, but they're still swinging both two clubs inside either their hands, looking at the one that shot them and starting to move forward. The other one just gets grazed in the shoulder. I rolled minimum damage. 2 ones. It was rough. That's the wall, people, and now all these guys. The plant growth, how's their movement, right?
I
Quarters.
think it quarters it.
Quarters it.
Yeah, 4 foot for every 1 foot of movement.
Yeah,
So
that
that's
is what it
4
says.
times reduction.
Okay. They have 10 feet of movement. They normally have 40 feet. The berserkers do, at least. These guys just have 5. And is that concentration?
No.
That's a cool spell.
Jeez.
That's a cool
I
spell.
I make the plants grow and leave them. Although I admit, and I didn't want to bring this up, but it does seem like that fireball that just went off would have burned up the plants that were in that area.
Okay.
So there's a nice little bald spot.
Yeah.
Decent bit of a bold spot. In that case, what these guys are going to do is they're going to move a little bit further. That's going to be about where they can get to, because that's probably about where the bold spot is. But it's not concentration. He's still going to do this over there. All right. Schnozby, I need you to make an active perception roll.
Active perception roll, huh?
Yeah.
That's going to be a 28.
28. Okay, you do see it. For a moment, this individual who's all the way back here behind this other crate almost seems as though they blend into the background. But you still have them in your vision when they get the shot off. They're not going to get... It's a special roll these ones get. It's basically... Are you familiar with the rogue assassin?
I'm aware that it is a thing, but
Is a thing.
besides
They
that,
just
nothing.
counteracted an ability that allows them to double their dice rolls.
Okay.
He's still attacking you for an attack to hit.
Who's attacking me? I'm just a little guy over here.
He's attacking you. You're just a little guy. But I don't think a 9 hits you.
It does not.
Does not. Okay, as a small hand crossbow bolt zips past your head.
He wouldn't have hit you anyhow.
Thank you.
These two are going to shoot at the Upchulan line. And instead of hearing single pop fires go off, you hear just a rapid firing, like multiple hits at the same time. That one's gonna hit. That one's gonna hit. Whew. Ooh. Nope, nope, nope. Wrong ones. As those sounds come out, this guy just... The front part of him kind of bursts into blood pools, as the back part of him also kind of just little dusts of blood. As he falls to the ground, he is dead. This one is going to do it again towards this guy. See if he hits. That one's gonna hit. Hits and bursts through parts of his body, but he is still running, just looking very injured at this point. And one of these berserkers was lucky enough to be able to actually make it up to someone. So he's bringing down this very heavy-looking object, and it's a natural 20.
V watches this man gets his
Skull
You
caved in, potentially.
Question,
Doom
question.
Eternal.
Yeah, answer.
One moment,
Yeah.
one moment, please.
Uh-huh. I'm just gonna
I'm
keep in mind, yeah, go for it.
just gotta figure out. Oh yeah, well within range. We're gonna do a little. Stop that! Stop that! Silvery barbs.
Okay. You did just save this guy's life. That was going to be 56 points of damage. Oh, you really saved this guy's life. Instead of caving into the skull, it hits the skull cap they've got on and just ricochets right off.
Sweet.
That is gonna miss.
I'm gonna give advantage to that same guy whose life I just saved.
Okay, this guy. Perfect. Got advantage. That's Bardic Inspiration sign. There we go. That's them. The people, these ones, they all look to be the equivalency of preparing an action. Then it's going to be your frenzies here, the Balashtar Guard. This soldier is actually going to make it out of your zone, but that's going to be as far as they can go. They will spin and start firing. Just 10 feet for the rest. This one is not going to risk it. Spinning around and starting to do their namesake. They pull out what looks to be a rapier and utilize this other firearm in their other hand and start doing a very unique combat style. What is it called? Melee, that is. Melee attacks and shooting. That's going to be a miss. And that's a natural 20.
Bet they wish they had a bard.
Oh! That's going to be the first one because he had advantage on that roll.
Oh, nice. That's right.
That's right.
Okay.
That one's going to miss.
Oh,
26 points of damage. But this guy's got a resistance. So you know that Uruk-hai scene where they get stabbed in the blade and just pulls himself in closer? This rapier gets stabbed into the chest and this individual just takes the hand and pulls it in as they get closer, screaming and spraying this duelist with blood on their face. The duelist is now screaming in fear, kind of rooted in the situation where they are with this manic individual screaming at them. This guy is going to try to take a pop shot at that person, though.
housekeeping, since this has been a while since I've been full size and everything.
Yeah.
When this guy moved in, he became my second ward.
Right. Okay.
And
Perfect.
just for housekeeping, all wards, when they're within 5 feet of me, or within 5 feet of me, are considered to be in 3/4 cover
That's right.
from range,
Sweet. From ranged attacks.
without
Yes.
having me to use my reaction to protect them.
Which means
Sweet.
higher AC. Basically, your AC is boosted by 5, I
Basically.
believe. It's 2 with half cover, 2 3/4, 5. That's good to know. Good housekeeping. He got a
Yeah,
natural
it's been
20
so
on
long
his
since I've been full size. Oh, okay.
attack roll. He got a nat 20. So
Guess I'll be intercepting.
oh no, he's this that's for the Balashtar
shooting.
soldier. He's shooting, not getting
Oh, okay.
shot.
Okay.
But
Sorry,
yeah,
thanks.
no, you're good. He gets the shot off, and this guy's so low on HP, that's just gonna finish them. They had 3 HP left. So they're kind of screaming, pulling this blade in, and then the head just pops.
Delicious.
Delicious. These ones actually, they're going to use their actions to continue trying to get out. This guy's out now. Yay. They don't want to be there. Alright. Sorry for the 2 of you who are running up. That's 1 round.
Rounds are they out?
2 more.
3.
I did
That
not
is
roll
why I
very
said
good.
GG's in the chat. Good luck.
Yeah. That nat 1 kind of pulled them back a little bit. It's going to be these 2 in the front here. They are going
I don't know
to...
about where you are, because if you would have known where you were, I could have brought you.
Separated parties. Yay!
I was at the
Hey.
docks. You weren't. You were drinking.
Popped that shot. This guy got hit again. He's still not dead yet, though. Gonna go for this one for the other one. Oh. Oh, very. You know what? We're gonna have to roll that first. What is 30 minutes? As this guy leans over to shoot with one of his pistols again, he pops a shot off towards this guy. But instead it slams into the shield of this individual as he takes the reaction and takes the hit.
No, that skill.
They have that skill. Unfortunately, it did kill him
Oh,
because it dealt
Well,
enough damage.
fortunately.
yeah.
That one is down. There's a them.
Did this guy uses his inspire?
They did not use their inspiration. They hit nicely inside this turn, so they didn't need to.
Cool.
All right. After them coming behind here, another one of the soldiers appears by the commander's side as they come running in. Would have been more, but the wall soldiers managed to kill some off before they arrived.
And they're covered in plants.
And they're covered in plants, so they're slower now. That's helping. It would be Kiz, but Kiz is not here yet. Our Chulins are gonna do their thing. One of them is dead. That. Oh my goodness. Ah, your Chewin's got a natural 20.
Sweet. Fight
this
for peace,
break-
am I right?
Draken and Kiz, I don't know if y'all are going to be needed by the time you get here. I think the NPCs are doing well enough. Yeah, that's going to be enough. This guy drops. Another one of them gets brained. That's a natural 1. This guy's jammed. That one is going to miss. So this shield arm guy uses his ability, takes the hit, and it pings off his armor instead. That one's also going to miss. Unfortunate. Last one. That's also a miss. They did not do that well this round, except for one natural 20. Would be Draken, but Draken's not here, so the Fanatics. In the back here, this one's running up and this one's running up. Attacking 2 of your friends on the wall. Oh, that's the wrong one. Ouch. Okay. Oh, that just barely misses. Not the best. The other 2. He's up. And this guy's really struggling. One of them still hasn't managed to get up yet, but the other one is up on the other side. Bastard guy is going to just kind of sit there, and he looks elderly and a little old, puts his back against the wagon, just holds a finger up and like, I just need a breath. And a lot of little lights burst out from his finger. Towards this guy. That is actually going to be 64. Of just straight up damage. 3. 7. 12. Plus 2 each. So 24. They all slam into the Berserker, cause him to stumble a little bit, but he is still up and alive. BT and Schnozzboop. It's the 2 of you. You are muted.
Of course I am. Still in a situation. Here's a question. If I cast a spell that has a range, we'll say 30 feet. I cast it, it takes effect. If I leave that 30 feet, does it go away?
Concentration spell?
Yeah.
Okay, I think it depends on the spell of what you're trying to do. Like, if this is a mind effect, it's not going to go away. Because you're kind of concentrating on maintaining the effect, but you can only start the effect on people who are within 30 feet. If it's like a regional effect thing, it really depends on what kind of spell you're talking about.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, where'd it go? Here we are. Let's throw into this guy. 30 feet. All this is 30 feet. Where are they expecting me to stand? Okay, fine.
Closer to combat.
move up, I suppose.
Nice.
Let me grab you. It's not letting me grab me. Why is it not letting me grab? Oh, there we go. Okay. 35 feet. Ugh. I can't reach anybody. I don't even have enough movement to get into the undergrowth. Apologies.
I suppose one of my lights isn't working. Control's not working for it. I'll figure that out later.
Well, I guess I can cast sleep. Guess I'll cast sleep, I suppose.
Alright.
At level 3. So rest your head, my friend. And as it's at 90 feet, and sleep, what's the radius on that? A 20-foot sphere? I think it's a 20-foot sphere. Yes, that's what it says. It's a 20-foot sphere. I'm going to...
Sphere. Okay, you know what? Do it this way instead.
I'm just going to dump it on this fella.
So it hits the region. What region are you wanting to do here?
Right.
So let me get a 20-foot sphere for you that you can manipulate.
Thank you. Appreciate
Move
you.
around. Do. You'll have to go one back, BT.
That seems about right.
Right there. Okie dokie. And that,
And so...
just so we can check, definitely within 90 feet.
Okay, so I'm gonna 58.
You don't wanna get all these people?
I just want to make sure that guy falls asleep, but I don't know what their health pools are like.
It will affect all of them. You know.
But, no,
You might
it's
be able to
what
get
it gets
So,
hit-
why it matters is because
affects-
if you cast it in an area, it affects the person who has the least HP pool currently available first. You can't target specifically on a single person. So if you did it on there, it would hit the presumably much more injured people who look very much more injured before replenishing the amount of HP that he has to affect. But he also has no idea how much this guy has. This is a potential of learning that.
roll 9d8.
Huh!
45.
Whew. That noise startled me. I don't know where it came from.
Oh. That was roll 20. I was using the rolling mechanism so I didn't have to find
Nice.
9d8.
You said 45?
Yeah, 45.
That just about does it. You're looking at them run up behind this, next to these two people that you're seeing that next to you, and they're like, oh, hello, welcome to the wagon. As they greet you, reach out your hands, a restaurant, my friend, whatever your tune is, and they, through the glaring eyes, you see them, and then fall forward into the snow, asleep.
Sweet. They're asleep for a minute, unless somebody wakes them up.
Sleep for a minute, okay.
Get woken up. I got a feeling. Sorry.
Well, they got to get to him first. He's still surrounded by plants.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think fire is gonna wake him up.
Fire definitely would wake him up, but it would also definitely be a failed saving throw immediately.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
win-win. That's
Win-win. And he would be
we're
prone.
gonna I've got good feelings about this fella, this Balashtar soldier.
Oh, very good.
Do you believe in friendship? He inspired.
Inspired.
No longer warded.
Yeah, but this one is. So they're inspired. They also have their inspiration still. Oakley dokley. And then BT, you've done your movements. You cast some fireball.
Yep, right here.
30-foot radius centered on this one. What's that look like? Who are we hitting? Just out of range, this duelist is. And
Yeah.
these guys, you won't hit these ones. The wall is 30 feet tall.
Sounds fine.
So that one's going to be out of the reach. But this one automatically fails. So this guy... That's going to be a fail. That's going to be a fail.
Look at all those 1s and 2s. That is... Can I get a reroll because this one's
It's going to
cocked?
be a fail. I have failed every one of these rolls so far. I don't think so. That one succeeds.
20.
And that one succeeds. Okay. 2 of them
27.
pass, but the rest fail. 27?
27. One better this time. Still got too many 1s and 2s.
My goodness. Okay. That one's dead. This one's dead. This one's dead. This one passed, succeeded on the roll, but died. This one succeeded on the roll.
Fireball. Good spell, turns out.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
It is when they have
Who
the
knew?
area to use it.
Mhm. This is where wizards and sorcerers with a fireball thrive. You got a big open field, they're running through a funneled area. Just get in position and go. Yeah, that hurt a lot. A lot of them fell on that area. As this person in front of you kind of leans back after you send that off, you can tell it's a she, got a monocle in one eye, top hat on, little collared leathered coat, goes, "Oh, good throw, I say." Anything else with your turns?
That's it.
That is it. Okay. All of you, if you'd like to do some rolls with advantage again for your soldiers on the walls.
Don't mind if I do.
He has to do this at disadvantage.
Boy, these rolls.
Still gonna hit. Nice. Where's my other D10? There it is. Good smackaroo on this guy. Get a roll for the other guy real quick. Oh dear. That is not gonna hit. Alright. Ethan, what'd you roll for this guy? Oh, you're muted.
What now? Say that again.
Roll a d20 with advantage for your soldiers on the wall.
That's what you said, and my brain was like, no. That's a nat 20.
Delightful. Okay. BT, what'd you get?
9.
9. Okay. I think we got a nat 20 rolling in there. Vaughn?
15.
15. Okay. Peter?
17.
17. Perfect. They fire off into the other sides. You're far enough away and there's enough sound going off that you don't hear someone gurgling and dying in the other side very easily from their natural 20. But they put in some work. Yeah, this guy is definitely awake at this point. Waking up on fire, not fun, not fun.
But he is on the ground.
They're on the ground. They're going to use half their
Best way
movement
to wake up.
stand up. So that's just going to be all their movement because they only have 5 feet. And they're going to try to do it again because they really didn't like that. You've hit them twice now. So Schnozboot, give me an active perception check.
Oof.
Oof.
12.
Oof. They got a 14, so they managed to pull it off this time.
Oh. Okay.
Oof, indeed. I thought
What's
you were
that
going to
mean
get
for
that.
me?
I rolled a 4. It means the
I rolled
damage
a
is,
two.
Cover.
is doubled.
Okay. Well, just make sure that's a
Or
miss.
the damage dice is doubled if they hit. Because you do not see them coming. But also 3/4 cover, so your AC is boosted by 5 right now.
Oh, okay. Well, that should be good.
How is your AC already insanely high? What's this magic bonus?
The dragon mask.
Oh! What? How is the Dragon Mask giving you +5?
It is my charisma. It adds my charisma to my AC.
Your charisma's 4.
Nice.
Right. It may not have recalculated itself when I lost my 5th.
That's
on my
right.
die.
This is additional here. Let me just... I can fix that easily.
Oh, okay, great.
That was an easy fix. You'll have to refresh.
Okay.
But yes, it should still be insanely high. You're just -1. But also +5 more. So right now you're at a 22 AC. Which is really good because they got a 21. Okay.
All right, we're living.
You're living! Or
Still wouldn't
better
have been
said,
hit.
BT's
You know this,
not getting
but-
hit.
Yeah, PT would not have been hit.
Woo! Oh, okay. Be glad. These guys are...
I'm glad.
Of all of them, these are probably the scariest, I would say, as a GM.
Try to put him to sleep. Big 10.
You did
just
put him to sleep.
Hey,
just
simultaneous
right up.
action. I'm taking it that as a simultaneous action. We both did it at the same time.
Yeah,
Well, if it was
as he's hitting the
simultaneous,
ground.
we should
And...
have said that you caught him on fire and then I put him to sleep. That would have been better.
Yeah, but
you
see,
know,
being on fire, it kind of wakes them up again because it's constant.
thoughts for the future.
We'll coordinate better.
This guy is going to shoot at the duelist, who is a little amazed that he's still alive. But all those bullets just slam into the side of this carriage as he misses very cleanly. And Berserker has already moved up a little bit. This one's gonna... Oh! That's all burnt away. We've got normal movement again. He doesn't want to go there. He would recognize what a firing line looks like. He's going to shoot at the... No, he's not. He's going to shoot at the firing line. This guy. That's going to hit. Where is it? Bits and parts of this guy get slammed into as he is injured. Starts to bleed, but still looks like he's functioning fine. For now. Everyone else is dead.
Sweet.
So it comes around to these guys. He's going to take 5-step feet back. He's going to point at this one and shoot. That is gonna hit. Just barely meets the AC. 58. They are still up and kicking. These ones are spending double movement to try to get even further out. He is gonna take his shot. And they're not intelligent NPCs. So this is gonna use the inspiration. Is that a D10 or a D8? I just picked up a D6, so... Peter, what's the inspiration dice?
D10.
D10, sweet. Okay, that definitely hits. And definitely brains the guy. He drops. And this guy, that's right. He's going to take a few steps even further back, spin and start shooting as well. That's going to miss. How nice. Alright, well. That's round 2, everyone. Time for round 3.
Made it.
This lady is going to shoot at the one that you've been paying attention to, Schnozzboop. Getting a bit of a hook to the eye, seeing that last one just narrowly missing you. That last bolt, that is. They're going to shoot. And not bother with the inspiration again, because that definitely hits. Where is it? Dang it. I'm mathing right. I'm mathing right. That's unfortunate. Hits them in the shoulder, they're still alive. The other one is going to shoot at the other person. And miss with the first shot. But the same roll with the second one. Miss with the second shot. Kiz and then the Optulins. They don't really have much to shoot at right now. So the commander is going to call out free fire, and they're just going to start shooting for free fire, and he's going to move, or start moving this way, basically breaking off. And it looks like Big Tin and Schnozzboop, he's beelining for you two. But for the other ones, they are going to start firing into basically the gateway as people start. Soldiers are still continuing to move through. They are still continuing to shoot at them. It looks like with these guys, let's just do a couple more rolls and see what else they achieve in this side of things, because oh, good, finally. Oh, okay. Because as they're free firing, some of these guys are just getting smacked, shot, and hit. This fanatic is still visible. It's been cleared up. They've done their work. This will be Draken again. The fanatics. This guy's never gonna make it up the wall. That one, that's gonna hit. And that's gonna hit. This guy drops. He is a goner. That's gonna hit. That's a heavy smack. That old man is still doing things behind. D4s, they're so easy to read. True. Very true, actually. A bunch of glowing bolts and bits of energy just fly out from behind this area again and smash into this soldier. By the time they're done, he's riddled with holes in on the ground. And as it rolls around to Schnoz and BT again, the two people in front of you, female says, "Hello, I'm Sarah." And the other one next to her says, "I'm George. Pleasure to meet you too. Precarious situation we find ourselves in, don't you think?"
So true. Great to meet you, Sarah and George. I'm Snoz Boop. Here we are, just in the middle of everything.
Schnorsboop, as in the Schnorsboop, Schnorsboop McStugan.
That's me.
Oh, we've heard about you! Bullets flying by still. Sounds
In
of
all the best
explosions in
ways,
the
I
background.
hope.
Well, yes, sure, let's go with yes.
Wonderful.
Well, what do you find yourself here for? It's your turn. They're just kind of talking as they keep fighting.
Yeah, we'll just do it again. I'm gonna go ahead and cast sleep on this guy specifically again.
It'd be easier. He's got less hit points now.
Indeed. Rest
before
your
you
head,
do,
my friend.
I'm gonna give you your passive perception is enough to know that this guy is on the brink of death.
Okay,
They're
great.
basically their eyes are darting back towards the gate and debating whether or not running is worth doing.
I'm gonna include this guy in that sphere as well, then, just in case.
Okay, what's the radius of the spell?
20.
20 feet? You won't be able to
It's a
include
20-foot
both of them.
sphere.
The wall is 30 feet tall.
Oh, okay. Well, I think he's. If I want him, yeah, he's the only one I can target. So I'm gonna hit him with it, and it's gonna be a 3rd level sleep again because that's the only slots I have.
He falls asleep. He's got 1
sweet.
HP.
Great. Sleep. And
Let's just roll a percentile. See if he falls in a bad way.
Knocks his head against the cart. Takes the 1 HP. Ah!
I rolled high enough.
will. I assume I can take only like 1 step into this foliage, so I will do that, and that'll be
that'd be the
the
best.
end of my turn. While I do that, I'm just gonna be like, I was over here hoping that we could find a peaceful resolution to all of this, and well, at least one side seems to be fairly peaceful, so that's good.
Not that it's hand, so I'm not going to reply for them just yet. But BT, what are you doing?
I guess I'll move there.
Yeah, you think you are worth your ridiculous movement.
I'm also not encumbered anymore by terrain.
That's right. Is it against all terrain, including magical terrain?
I had just going by what we have here.
So there's a difference
I just
between
read
moving through just general vines and moving through vines that are actively making you encumbered.
It just says difficult terrain no longer hinders you.
Okay.
That's
So
all
that won't be magical, but
Okay.
this is also not a concentration effect. If it was a concentration effect, I would say the things are actually genuinely trying to grab at you. But with
Yeah.
burning away a foliage, that doesn't make sense to me. So this is just difficult terrain, from what I understand with the spell. Just looking at it
Yeah.
now. Gotta make sure. So, still good, but yeah, I would say that's probably not magical terrain. Things that are actively trying to keep you
Yeah,
encumbered.
that I understand.
But
That
you're
works.
good on here. So this guy's got warding going on. She's lost her warding, that's okay.
That's it.
That being it,
I can't fireball anybody else without hitting friendly, so I have nothing else of range, so I'm good.
gonna roll quickly for the walls. Because they are diverting their attentions a bit. This fanatic
Time check.
just died. Thank you. Thank you very much. Because we are actually around to that point where the walls start turning and shooting towards the fanatics, but so do the Balashtar soldiers on the ground here and the Optulans. They look like they've managed to gather themselves nice and finely on this side and are holding anyone who starts running through these gates back still. This situation at this gate looks in control for the most part. What soldiers are pouring through it get mowed down quickly. Some of your allies still are having difficulties in getting hit, but by the time Draken and Kiz arrive, it's fairly well secure. And we'll figure out what that looks like next week, as we come back to their response to what two of them definitely know to be a Savath invasion. See you then. Bye.
The year may have closed for now. We hope you met a friend this go around. Tired and blurry you may be. We hope your minds are full from this revelry. May peace follow you out. May you return for more giggles and shouts.